Today, we will be replacing the stock HID headlights on this 2013 Mitsubishi Lancer with all new LED lights from ALA Lighting. The headlights are located here. We can access them from here, but for this conversion video, we'll remove the assembly. To reach the assembly, we first need to remove this plastic cover. We will remove these 5 clips. To remove these kinds of clips, use a Phillips head screwdriver to unscrew the tabs, and something flat like this knife to lift them out. We'll use our clip remover tool to remove the rest of the locking tabs. Now we can remove the plastic cover. Next, remove 5 10mm bolts to loosen the front bumper. And also 1 locking tab in the center. We'll remove these 2 front bolts. We'll remove these locking tabs and 1 bolt to separate the liner from the wheel well. Be careful not to put too much pressure when unscrewing the locking tabs. Now we can start peeling off the bumper. Push down and then pull out towards you. Repeat this on the other side of the vehicle. Now we can finish pulling out the bumper. Next, take out the assembly by removing these bolts. Pull the fender out further or use the flex tool in order to reach this bolt. The last bolt is inside the wheel well. Also remove this locking tab. Push this tab down to unlock the connector. Unplug the connectors. Now we can remove the entire assembly. On the bottom of the assembly is the HID ballast for the HID bulb. The ballast creates more voltage for the HID bulb, but it is too high for the LED bulb that only needs 12 volts. So we will need to bypass the ballast and connect the LED bulb directly to this 12 volt source. Remove the dust cover by turning it counterclockwise. You can see that the HID bulb is connected to the ballast. Unplug the bulb by pulling the connector straight off. Turn the connector to unlock if necessary. Remove the bulb by unhooking the 2 springs, holding it in place. We will be replacing it with this LED bulb from ALA Lighting. The notches in the chuck of the bulb match with the HID bulbs for easy installation. The LED chip is also in the same location as the light source for the HID bulb. Since we can't plug the bulb into the original connector, we will splice these extension cables to connect the bulb to the 12 volt power source. For the best light output and beam pattern, make sure to install this bulb vertically with the LED chips facing left and right. This bulb is easy to adjust. Simply push forward on the base and turn, like a medicine cap. For this bulb to be adjusted properly, the LED chips should be facing left and right when this square notch is centered on top for this kind of housing. Seal with electrical tape. Tape the end of the ballast connector and tuck it into the housing in case you need it later. To insert the bulb, line up these notches on the bulb with these tabs on the housing, with the square notch in the middle. Insert the bulb and lock it into place by hooking these two springs back. We will use these wire extensions to splice into this 12-volt wire to connect to our bulb. Typically on a vehicle, a red wire is positive and a black wire is negative. However, this bulb is not polarity sensitive, so we won't need to worry about that. We will remove this air balance hose for a spot to contain our wire extensions. We will connect these wire extensions to our bulb's cables using these two T-taps. Insert one wire into the T-tap and then one of the bulb's wires. Use a pair of pliers to push down onto the T-tap to connect the wires. Then close the T-tap. Do the same with the other wire from the bulb and the other extension wire. Wrap electrical tape around the connections to secure them. Tuck the wires into the housing and close the dust cover. Turn it clockwise from this point to this point. We will unplug the 12-volt connector so that it's easier to work with by pushing down on this tab and pulling it straight out. Now we will cut open the sleeve to expose the two wires. Attach a T-tap to each of the 12-volt wires and then insert one wire extension into each T-tap. Use your pliers to push down onto the T-taps connecting them. And close the T-taps. Use the electrical tape to secure the connections. Plug the connector back in so that it's not hanging loose. You can still use it if you want to convert it back. Apply electrical tape here as well to prevent dust and moisture from reaching the bulb. Now we can replace the assembly. Put the side microlight side in first and pull the bumper out to push the other side in. Make sure that the bottom tab goes into this holder. Push the tab on the assembly back into the slot. And now we can replace the 4 bolts. Plug the 2 connectors back in. Check to see if the bulb is working before putting everything back. Now we can repeat these steps on the other side of the vehicle. Remove the assembly. You may need to remove this tank to unplug the connectors. Take off the dust cover and remove the HID bulb. Secure the HID connector inside the housing. Install the new LED bulb. Make sure the bulb is vertical with LED chips facing left and right. On this side, we will use wire knots instead of T-taps to show a different way that you can install them. Strip the cable and expose the wire. Twist one of the bulb's wires with one of the wire extensions and secure them with the wire knot. Do the same with the other wires. Secure the connections with electrical tape. And put the wires through this air balance. Expose the 12-volt wires and connect 2 T-taps to each. Put one wire extension into each T-tap and close the two. Secure them both with electrical tape. As well as the air balance. Replace the assembly. And the bolts holding it in place. Then plug the connectors back in. Check to see if the bulb is working before putting everything back. Now we can replace the tank. With both assemblies back in, we can replace the front bumper and its bolts. Reattach the wheel well liners. Now we can replace the plastic cover and all of its locking tabs. Here is the 2013 Mitsubishi Lancer with all new LED lights from Ayla Lighting.
Safer, smarter, brighter, better.